Drop the haterade hashtag.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear us okay? All right. From the top. Run it back.
We're back here.
All right. We're good. Sorry. That's a noob move because Luke's not here. So, like I said before that you guys didn't hear, we are the MLO Bros. Luke isn't here today. He's getting COVID tested. He's not feeling well. But on the show today, we have some performers that will be at West Side Bowl with me and Luke next Friday, right?
Yeah.
Next Friday. Event's called Swinging 22. When do doors open? Do we 6 o'clock? 6. I think we go on at 6.
6. So yeah, 6.
So
7.
we go on at 6, and it's our first like live show. But then you guys, I don't know what the order is, but we have a bunch of performers, a bunch of different genres. So to start out, let's introduce everybody. So we'll start over here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm Farrah Lovecraft. I have founded Dancing with Killers, and I make psychedelic music.
Psychedelic music.
You heard him. My name is Adar47. I make sort of conscious boom bap, reggae influenced rap music, R&B, alternative music.
Okay, sweet.
And, yeah.
My name is Big Easy. I make trap music.
In the trap.
Song with Live Gang Entertainment.
Okay,
Is not much.
nice. Next up.
I'm Steve O'Crete, out of East Liverpool. I founded with 85 Sick and Odd Not, Odd Evils Entertainment, and it's pretty much every genre of rap you could need if you want, you know what I mean? Any and everything type shit.
My name is Kuro Blanco. I've been rapping for a while, since I was very young, and I've got my foot in everything. I used to be in choir. I used to just sing. I never thought that rapping was going to be the wave, but now I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve when it comes to rapping. So
Cool.
I do pretty much anything that I feel like might, send me or take me up there.
First question out of the gate. You guys were so you're like actually signed with like people, or no? Is it like just
It's our own labels.
Yeah. That's what I expected. So
okay.
my LLC is like getting purchased this year.
Okay.
For mine, and then they have their own like.
Yeah.
As well.
So now it's not like trying to. Anybody can start up their own thing and run their own thing
The
now,
age
right?
of the record label has been dead for years.
Okay.
Record labels don't want to help you as an artist.
No.
The deals that I've seen one deal in my career
Yeah.
as an artist, and it was like 80-20 split.
Okay.
And I
Especially
posted my own
with-
stuff, and so it's like makes no sense.
Especially with Spotify now and streaming services, really
Yeah.
the artists could take their own brands
Yeah.
in their own hands and create it
Shout out
themselves.
Distro.
Yeah. So some of the old, if there's any older people watching, so it's different now. You can go out on your own. You don't need somebody to get. If you have talent, you can get out there. It's
The
different.
because
music-
back in the
The music industry has changed drastically since, like, let's say the 90s or even the early 2000s.
Mhm.
Everything is in the artist's hands now because the internet is such a massive thing.
Yeah.
So if you have talent, if you have, some sort of marketing skills or, you
Yeah.
know, ability to understand how the business works,
Yeah.
you can get a following because of it's easier now more than ever. It's
Yeah.
still not easy, but it's the easiest you can now more than ever if you're talented.
me personally,
Sometimes if you don't have talent,
I would like
Yeah.
to go back to the days like in the 50s or 60s where you would go to the record store and you could buy
Yeah.
the vinyl and you would open it up and there's all these cool pictures and the lyrics are in it. And
Yeah.
it's like a listening experience. You would listen to the first song to the end of the album. And now
Yeah.
with streaming services, you don't have to. You drop an album, people will just pick the best song of the album, and then that's all they'll listen to.
Vinyl's making a comeback though. It
It
has
is.
in the past couple of years, man, because of the art and how cool it is and collecting. And I think that's pretty neat. And I
and just the crackling of a vinyl, man.
It's a
Like,
different
it's-
vibe.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Speaks to your soul.
Well, what should people be expecting if they show up at the event at West Side Bowl? We're in the basement, right? That's where we're at.
In the basement.
I've been to one show. My buddy played over there, the Gills. So saw them play, and dude, it was definitely experience. It was nothing I was expecting. Like you think West Side Bowl bowling alley, but you like go down this back door, and then you're literally in a basement with like a
Yeah.
bar off to the side, but like concrete floors. And I was like, this is amazing. It's an atmosphere.
It definitely gives a vibe. Like I said
Yeah.
earlier before we started, it gives you the vibe of the Cavern Club. Like you go down there and it's just like it's a basement, but like the vibe of it is just like live music. People go
It's-
in there and they sweat and then they play their hearts out.
Yeah.
And that's what you should expect. is
It's
us going
underground,
around.
man. It's like
We want
actual
those.
punk,
Yeah.
and that's like really cool. Like
Mhm.
you're not. It's against. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's not something that
against the grain.
No, it is. It's very punk, like you said, and I think West Side Bowl has come a long way because I know they have like stages upstairs now, right? I haven't been there in a while. Their pizza's bomb. Like they really and a lot of people are showing up at West Side Bowl and they've been able to get some money and start making it nicer and it's awesome, man. It's a great thing for Youngstown.
It's a good place to find good music. You know what I mean? Like where the music lives. And I guess in Youngstown, like just the hub of what's trending.
Yeah. Well, let's take a shot. I think we were saying we were gonna take a shot. I've been waiting. We gotta open up with that, right?
I'm gonna try this Jameson orange.
Are we taking? Can I try the Jameson orange?
Some tequila.
I'll try some of that too. Honestly,
I'm gonna go with the original Jameson.
All right, we got some people. We got some people in the comments too.
Hello,
for you guys.
Missed Makai porn.
Soba Ray. Sophia Ray.
Man, that's our cameraman. She'll be there soon. You'll see her.
Okay.
Very
Jaden.
very
Jaden Louder.
Cameraman's a very
McKay.
broad term now.
Yeah.
Krista. Oh, sound. You're Brooklyn Logan. Anybody know them?
Yeah.
What's up, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Video, no audio. This is Lori. She's
Drop
on
the
here.
haterade fake beef. That's funny.
Kick our Sufi. I can't hear. Sorry, Sufi. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting called out here.
What is it?
Adar 47.
Adara 47 is such a hottie.
Thank
Uh-oh.
you. I appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
It's good to be noticed, huh?
All right, so we'll go back down to the bottom. Veronica Hensley.
It's the gang in here.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody here.
Has everybody got their shot board? Or are they waiting on me?
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
need some of that Jameson orange.
God, these shots are heavy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow, that on the table is super loud, man.
Sorry to all the viewers.
That's a fat shot.
I'm gonna put it down real.
Yeah, dude.
It's a body positive shot.
We are drinking today. We are drinking some Jameson Orange, which was the only bottle left at Giant Eagle. So I think that's new. Rock and Rye, slow and low.
Oh no, it's crazy.
Some Tito's and some just straight up Jameson here too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know the vibes.
OG.
All right, guys.
You already know.
Salute.
Salud. Oh wait.
Cheers. And thanks for allowing Luke and I to be a part of this thing.
Thank you for having us, man. It's a dope podcast. I've been watching some of your older stuff. It's pretty good.
That is interesting.
This indeed tastes like orange.
I'm waiting for the orange to take over. I feel it coming.
It's like orange cleaning solution,
Like orange peel.
mixed with James.
Just
Some
went out-
fabuloso.
See
some
car
fabuloso.
wreck orange, you know,
What's that?
like the lollipop, the dum dum flavored orange.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
I get it. I'm taking these off.
So what kind of music are you into, man?
Dude,
Rock and roll?
I'm all over the place. I like alternative stuff. I can listen to. It depends. Also, like if I'm in the gym working out, it's got to be like rap or heavier stuff.
Yeah.
But then if I'm chilling in a car ride, it's more laid back, alternative, almost like the Lumineers, Will Dorado, like lower key shit.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, but if I'm lifting, I'm listening to rap or whatever. But
What kind of
something
rap?
heavier. Dude, I'm like I said, all over the place. It doesn't matter. What about
You got like a top 3?
dude? I
Man.
don't even know. Dude, I don't even know music that well. To be honest with you, man, I just listen to whatever. But
That's good. That's good
Yeah.
because like at this show,
yeah.
that's like you're gonna pull up and find whatever.
Oh, that's
You're
good.
not gonna
Yeah.
sit there and expect one genre because that's not the way we do it.
And I feel like as a viewer going to the show, you have to go in with an open mind. You
Right.
can't go
Exactly.
in expecting to hear Kanye West or something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But maybe you will come in and
I'm-
hear the next
I'm-
song.
It could be the next Kanye. But
I mean, we're all pretty accomplished artists, you know.
Yeah.
Like I know him; he's been doing it for over 10 years. I've been doing it for over 10 years.
I've been doing it about
The
5,
first show
6
I ever
years.
played, in East Liverpool or ever, was with Cody.
Yeah,
And
we've been doing
known
this.
each other for a little minute. You know what I mean?
so you guys are all from East Liverpool.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this earlier.
I'm
But
not from there,
Yeah.
but I ended up there around the age of 14.
yeah,
Like I think Makai or Kuro, he's not from here either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from pretty much anywhere really. Like
Yeah.
I was raised in Mississippi for a while. My mom was in prison, so I had to go with my grandma for a while.
Okay.
And then I came back up. I lived in Furrow, PA, like Sharon area for
Yeah.
a good minute, and then came to East Liverpool and just kind of made my feet comfortable in East Liverpool. To
I
be
was
honest.
Yeah.
I was born in Detroit, moved to Florida, moved
Wow.
to Boston, moved to New York.
all over.
Crazy.
All over. My parents, they're in the horse racing industry, so it's a very transient sort of occupation.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go where the money is.
Yeah.
So that's how I live my life. Like, I soaked in all the cultures that surrounded me.
Yeah.
And it influenced me as an artist in a very profound way.
For surely.
Yeah. That's the
And then we all ended up in East Liverpool, which East Liverpool is like
Which,
Yeah.
if you believe in fate, I feel like that's a pretty cool thing to dive into.
So now you guys you book events together now, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
we
Yeah.
fill up the ticket. Like, you go to a show, there's not just one person performing, right?
Yeah.
You need multiple people to perform. So we will fill up a whole show, and we like to put on a dynamic, kind of stylized, sort of different experience
Yeah.
for the viewer.
And I think it's because our first show together as a group, we went to this EDM festival, which is weird for a bunch of rappers to go to an EDM festival. But our friend,
That's cool though.
We're gonna talk
I
about
respect
that
that.
shit.
our friend set it
Love
up.
dog
We
shit.
Yeah.
went to school with her. She's in the same grade, and she put on this festival herself, and she
Goodbye,
invited us
goodbye.
out to go do it. And it's like a festival. A festival sets, you get like 30,
Yeah.
40-minute sets. There's about like 20 people a day performing and everything. So it's like we started off at that, and we felt comfortable to. Together. Like, we clicked. I feel like it was the first time we ever really got together.
man. We all grouped up and we're like, man,
We
I
have
feel like we
something.
could really do this. And then past then, we just been doing a crazy amount of shows. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We always got something slated. like,
Cody
literally always.
wanted to do a show, and he hit me up about it, and he put me on to actually Adora and Kuro. He was like, "I know these guys; they'll come play." You know what I mean? I was like, "Okay, let me check them out." And then we all, because I can't work with people that I don't like vibe with or show with. So I
Okay.
we all linked up and
Pottery.
hung out.
Any songs about pottery, she says?
Pottery.
No, but I could probably freestyle.
We could freestyle. We could freestyle about some pottery.
We could do whatever you guys want. If you guys want to freestyle, we can freestyle. The problem is I don't have a beat. That's the problem. But we gotta go back to East Liverpool though. I would get in trouble if I didn't mention it. And I mentioned it to you guys earlier already. But Youngstown Pizza Reviews, Jeremy and Gracie, if you're out there watching right now, they are Youngstown Pizza Reviews. They travel around different like mom and pop pizza shops. They went to East Liverpool and they're saying your pizza is bad.
So if they had Bruno's, is that considered? That's Calcutta.
Bruno's is good. I mean,
What is
Calcutta
Bruno's? Is that the one with the
technically
dry cheese on top?
Yeah.
That
Why?
was good.
Why, guys?
It's a East Liverpool classic pizza.
Exactly.
Hey, we're all
It
too
really
fucked
is.
up to really know
Exactly. You know what they do? They get a bag of Fiesta Mexican cheese and they just
Fiesta
sprinkle
Mexican
some on top.
And it's $1 a slice.
Exactly.
They serve $1 a slice.
What
Or
you expect for $1 a
25
slice?
You didn't warm up the cheese?
At
At least warm up the cheese, man. I
Hey.
understand $1 a slice.
Hey, welcome to his.
I mean, is it $1? It's not worth putting in the oven for a
Welcome
second.
to
Pete, man, she said their pizza sucks, but their hot dog.
Hot Dog
Wait,
Shop.
where's it say? Pizza sucks. Hot dogs are the
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Hot
we
dog
all-
Wait,
shop. Shout
what
out to
kind of
hot
hot
dog
dogs
shop.
are
Hot dog shop. Hot dog
Oh,
shop is fire.
okay. Yeah.
Have you ever been
Hot
to the
dog
East
shop.
Liverpool hot dog shop?
I've been. So what's in the west? Is it the west side? Is Jib Jab?
West
Oh,
Jib
that-
jab,
yeah, up
hot
in
dogs.
Gerard and that.
Up in
That's-
Gerard,
yeah,
I'm
shout
sorry.
out Odd Nut. He works there right now.
That's
At that
crazy.
Jib
But there's the hot dog shop
Glitch.
in East Liverpool. I gotta check
hot
it.
dog shop is-
Pizza
yeah.
sucks. Hot dogs are good. Got it. East
I think-
Liverpool.
A hot dog shop in East Liverpool.
But
is
the
most
music is
famous
better.
hot dog
No
shop
cap.
there is.
They ain't lying for real. Cheap ass pizza. Brooklyn.
Hey,
Calcutta one is shit.
listen, man.
Grizzly shop.
I think the key is shitty
I'll
pizza
tell you what. Everybody
leads
watching
to great artists.
in the comment section right now, this is one of the funnest comment sections we've ever had. Normally, it's nothing like this. Glovey,
Love
Glizzy shot busted.
Hey, I don't know if she's gonna see this, but to the mayor of Canton, she was a really nice and really sweet lady on your podcast. But when you
The
said,
mayor, she wasn't Canton. She was
that's
Struthers.
right, Struthers.
Struthers.
When she brought
Damn.
up Rust Belt porn, I audibly lost my shit. For
Yeah.
15 minutes in my living room.
So it wasn't the mayor was sitting in this spot, and she was the whole time. If you guys would have been here the whole time, she's like, "Am I gonna get in trouble for being here?" Like, like, I don't want anything to do with this.
Now
She's
you are
the mayor. But like the other lady who Samantha, who helps like run and get new things in the city, she was playing right along, and I was like, that's amazing.
I really liked how transparent she was with like.
Yeah.
I asked about how like it works as a mayor, how much involvement do you have in like getting a city, and she put me on like we gotta get the fuck rid of Liverpool City Council, bro, because we're gonna be stuck in that.
And you can do it, dude. You can do it. So what you do, we've done that here in Poland, and our mayor, I love our mayor to death, but our mayor and our village council aren't quite as into it as she is. She's like, hey, I want to get businesses in here. I want to help them be successful. I feel like our village isn't quite like that as much. But you guys can do that. So what we've done is we've streamed the village council meetings and like put our faces next to the meeting as they talked and kind of tried to get more people involved so that they're kind of on the same wavelength as us. Like, hey, if we want to have fun stuff in Poland, we got to get people involved. We got to make a change. We got to vote new people in. And that's what we've been trying to do. So that's why you see mayors on here, on top. And then you guys are coming in.
Poland
here.
is notoriously boring,
yes.
uptight. Yeah. But like it's a little bougie. Like
we're trying to change it, man. I promise.
Hey, I mean, I believe in it,
dude.
I believe in the movement.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a reform in our local area, honestly. So it's pretty.
You can do it. You
Here's
just
the weird
gotta
thing
get
is, like,
word out.
East Liverpool is good for everything and nothing because like it's such a quiet town until it's not. Like we had 2 people die. 2 people got killed at the end of last year. That was East End.
In the same spot.
Shootings, really.
Very close friend.
He was,
That's
wild. Because they weren't even going for homie, huh? It didn't hit. No, they were coming to shoot him. It was like drive by.
Who was it?
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you.
It
was just beef that they had.
Yeah, but they ended up killing an innocent kid. He was like 17. 17.
No.
That was a different shooting. But they were there for somebody else, and
they were there for somebody else, and he got shot.
Hit. But
damn,
he
was a really tapped in dude, man.
It was cool.
Rest in peace to both of them, man.
Yeah.
It's always sad to hear.
Wait,
stuff
both of
like
them
that
died?
happen.
There's a couple.
No. There was 2 separate shootings. They happened.
Oh, okay.
Back to back.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like people
The best boy band in Steel Valley. I'm with
Angel
it.
says, "Can I adopt them, be their manager, and make them the best boy band in the Steel Valley?"
Hey.
I don't think they want to be boy
Hey,
bands.
Brockhampton is a rap collective that they go as a boy band. So the whole face of boy bands
Yeah,
are actually changing. You don't think of Backstreet Boys and NSYNC anymore. There's-
you guys could be the first boy band mix with your genre. Does that make
Exactly.
any
Brockhampton.
sense?
Yeah, exactly.
So we could
That's the
change.
whole
We
motive.
could change the name boy band
boy band.
and create something else.
Exactly, like
I don't know how we do that.
like a multi-genre
Yeah.
experience
It would be
because
really cool. It would be like I feel like a lot of different people would feel a lot of different ways because like Cody and Adora, let's say they go first. Dancing with Killers and Adora.
Steve got the voice of an angel. Don't let his looks fool you.
What? No, that's a lie. You've been misinformed.
I'm not trying to lie on niggas' names.
He's
right
singing
now.
Candy Rain.
Here's the thing, right? It's like
Steve was a pastor in his past life. Don't let him lie to you.
my dad that raised me was a what do you call him?
Sorry, guys.
Visitation minister. But so here's the thing. Here's where let's put it to Cody first, and let's say we're all on a song together, and it'll go around the entire table. By the time it got right here is insightful. Cody and Adara,
Angel.
they make you thinking shit, and me and Easy come on, and it's like Gucci Mane mixed with Suicide Boys.
Angel says, "I'm ready. I'm ready when you are, my sons."
Oh shit, my manager in here talking about stay away from my client.
Look, Danny's upset.
We're out here being
Danny's upset.
Hey, I'm signed to the executioner, man.
Stay away from my
I don't know what any of that means.
You'll know
You know
eventually.
someday.
Okay.
You'll definitely see it for sure.
Okay.
Exactly.
Shit is wild, bro. Honestly.
So what's
Executioner?
what's the order? And is that a popular thing or is it, how does it work? Because I don't know.
The
I
order.
was just talking to him about this. Is because
Yeah.
we have a collective of talented people.
Yeah.
No one's better than the other person. So it's really hard to pick who's going to go first, who's going to go last.
Yeah.
So it's really about the vibes. Like we have Boo going first, and I feel like because we put Boo first the last 2 shows, and he
Boo in
really
here.
has a
Shout out Boo.
good talent of setting off the mood.
Oh, so there's another person.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, we got more.
That we didn't bring.
Yeah,
Really?
there's an and more. Yeah,
Really, I'm excited to
Yeah.
meet
This
everybody.
is gonna be a
Yeah.
nice event.
It's
Well,
like-
he's like the youngest out of all of us, but
Yeah.
I feel like he has the most innate potential. Like
Okay.
he's been doing this since like producing since he was like 14. We had
Yeah.
to get our hands on him quick.
Yeah.
We've been having him come to pretty
He's
much
a
all of our
young
shows.
Post Malone, man.
Young Post
Young
Malone.
Post Malone.
Something
So he
like
can
that.
sing. He can sing a
yeah,
little
he's
bit.
a sing. He's the R&B.
Dirty 330. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Dirty
what I'm
330.
saying.
We're all
Boy.
330, man. We're all 330.
3330.
Yeah.
The
You already
dirty
know.
330.
Yeah.
So there's no with you guys that order doesn't really matter because it's such a different.
Yeah.
We know at the end of the day, like if you come out and you enjoy like Cody and Adora more than me and Easy,
Yeah.
there's someone else that has a different opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about
Music's
vibes.
subjective.
You
Yeah,
might be there for
exactly.
somebody else, but it's
Absolutely.
respect across.
And
the
it's
board.
primal, and it'll relate to people in different ways.
Yeah. What was I gonna ask? So we're gonna go at 6. And would you guys be down? Do you guys have like a pre-game thing you guys do to like get ready, or would we be able to bring you on live at the event and like interview you one by one beforehand?
I feel like
Yeah.
this is going so good. I feel like I could do that. Usually, I'm a nervous person.
Are you?
So I'm like, yeah, I was nervous before this.
So
I get faded before shows, not like all the way. I don't get drunk or nothing, but I take like a shot or two.
you gotta loosen up, man. You gotta loosen up.
Sure,
Yeah.
That's an essential, dude. You gotta,
Yeah.
You gotta find your
I get Kuro irresponsibly fucked up.
But that's the problem with drinking before like that, because it starts with just a shot to feel loose.
Yeah.
And then you see rock stars turn to like, all right, I'm gonna drink this legit bottle of
Yeah, you
Jameson
damn
before I
straight,
go
bro.
on.
Man.
But then you can't do any like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
affects
if I
you,
could
obviously,
rap,
right?
Yeah, if I could rap and do that, I would. Like, I think 'cause that's we're all like wordsmiths at the end of the day. You got to be able to enunciate. You know, no one wants
Yeah.
to hear you on stage slurring and shit. But, like, as soon as I'm
Exactly.
off stage, ask anyone who's played a show. As soon as I'm done with my set, I'm acting a fool. Bro. I'm in the bottle. I'm
Yeah.
cheering
We've
y'all
had
on.
some we've had some pretty wild shows, some crazy stuff happening.
I'm
at
excited
shows.
now. This is
I'm
great.
excited.
Because as someone who has no idea what to expect
Yeah.
myself, I'm excited to see you guys now that I've like actually talked to you. So I think it'll be great. And then the other thing too is
Pineapple.
What?
Dude,
What?
where's the pineapple man? So Poland, you want to talk about Poland
yeah,
getting wild?
Yeah.
So now
Are they swinging
Poland
out there?
has this giant pineapple.
Are they swinging out there? That Poland's just.
No,
Are
it's
they
not the
swinging
swinger thing.
22?
Yeah, so no, it's not the swinger signal, man.
Oh,
There's
so
this
it's-
giant pineapple thing that has like a face and stuff, and I don't know what it's from. We don't know what it's from, but it's probably like this.
That's crazy. So it's an
Oh, wow.
enigma.
It's like a
Like it just
character.
pops up.
People have been putting it like it's like putting it all over Poland on like street sides and stuff. And for a while there, people were giving him like face tattoos, putting like ladies' underwear on him and stuff. I think it's a girl.
Bro, if
so.
one person comes up missing, that's some Pennywise shit, bro. That's some it shit.
Dude, outside looking in, it's really weird, but it's really cool because everybody's like, "Hey, where's the pineapple at today?" Like, where's it's like bringing everybody together. People actively look for this thing, man. Drive around Poland, and he'll be like, and somebody will pick him up and move him somewhere.
Where is it at?
hide them.
Dude, I have no idea right now. Today he was at the Shell gas station right here. He's just sitting there.
Is he still there?
I don't know,
We have some flyers. We should find
dude.
them.
What? So what people have been doing?
Us trying to find
The
Pineapple man.
Yeah. So people like local companies have been like throwing shirts on him and stuff and saying, "Hey, found the pineapple today," and they had like the local company shirt on. Luke made my brother, the other MLO bro. He made a video with him, and he had like face tattoos all over him and stuff. The pineapple, and they like Luke like cleaned him up and made him like he took the underwear and stuff off of him. But
they gave him some dignity.
he got his dignity back.
You got a job interview today. What are you doing?
But let me see. Poland has swingers. Rust Belt porn is real, bro.
Yes!
People saw the swinging 22. They were like, "I'm gonna tune in." It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I think they booked the wrong swinging 22,
They
man.
booked some other shit, bro.
We got flyers on this one.
Yeah, bro.
So what was I gonna say? Yeah,
Porn.
you can go to this event, and like I said, keep an open mind, and
Yeah.
we'll interview you guys before. Where can people find you? Like, you guys have SoundClouds?
Yeah, man.
What are we looking at? So people can kind of listen in
Wherever you
before
listen
next
to
week.
music, you can find us. Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Just
iTunes,
look up our
everywhere.
name.
Dancing with Killers. You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. I use a distribution service that will put it on anything. So as long as it's out, you can search Dancing with Killers anywhere.
And all these guys are in the comments or in the description of this video. I put all their names. Look them up on, like you said, SoundCloud, anywhere you can find music.
Honestly, if you go on Google, most of us have artist pages. You can easily find them.
I
I have a
found myself-
website, www.adara47.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I've
We shared this flyer on the MLO Bros too. So if you want to
A
see their
different
flyer,
version.
yeah, there's a flyer we put on the MLO Bros. You can see all of them as well. You said Cody looks
I know
like
you can't
the
see it.
Mexican Johnny Depp.
who said that? Hold up.
The Mexican Johnny Depp. Oh my
Jake,
god.
It's the hat.
All
It's the
respect.
hat.
All respect.
Hold up. Time out.
Oh, okay. We got in the comments. There's a link here. Check out Swinging 22 Guerrilla Marketing. blog.
That's a
Oh
vlog.
my gosh, he does.
Hey,
Well, Johnny
Johnny-
Depp's performing next Friday.
Doors
Doors open. Doors open at 6 o'clock.
yeah,
Come
for real.
catch Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow himself playing psychedelic music.
Yep.
Who would have thought, man?
Is it
Captain
the
Jack
Doors?
Sparrow
Is
to
it the
the
Beatles? No, it's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Let's talk about so promo and stuff. Is that all you guys? So like
Yes.
putting your music on on different sites and stuff, making sure your
Let
name
me
is
tell
out
you,
there.
man, that shit is so hard to
Yeah.
market because it's really trial and error.
Yeah.
You really got to try something, and then if it doesn't work, you got to try something else. And it's really just kind of, I haven't gotten it right yet.
right.
I have
To
not.
put it into perspective, like the service that Cody and I use is called DistroKid, and anybody can get on there for like $20 a year and upload music. So and that's just one distribution service. It's a congested, so you get to stand out.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to market. Like if you want to do this independent, you have to learn how to market yourself, how to promote, and like these guys have it right. You know, they're out passing out flyers. We're running Facebook promos, Instagram promos. I'm DMing people every day for like 2 hours. Like, hey, this is me, or this is the show. Or, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
you have to be an entrepreneur out the gate. You know what I mean?
Could someone more powerful be at a show? Would you know about it? And does that ever happen? Like somebody who
Powerful
could
as in,
powerful as in could help you. Like I don't know,
Make
like
music moves.
like an A&R or
Yeah.
something.
When
could
I was
that happen?
when I was younger, I used to do shows. There were
80 the General.
showcases. Yeah, with 80 the General. Shout out 80 the General. I actually got my name from her. She
Yeah.
was my old manager. She passed away, unfortunately. But I was actually handed a contract from French Montana.
Yeah.
The Coke Boys. They handed me a whole contract. They said, "Look this over," and I was probably about 16 at the time. It was an A&R at a show
shit.
that I was performing at. I was opening up for the Coke Boys,
Okay.
which is French Montana's label, and they gave me a whole contract. And I looked over it and I said, "Well, if I'm going to get a contract now, that means I'm gonna get more in the future." And the contract was like 80-20.
Yeah.
Like most of
That's what I'm
them.
saying.
And it was like
Kinda
even at the age of 16, now I'm
So
23.
they're trying to lock you down
They
in
want
order to like milk
it's
you dry, basically.
basically farming your creativity and
Yeah.
potential.
So that if you go anywhere, if you get more of a following,
They get the
have
money.
you locked into the contract, so you're
Exactly.
kind of bummed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
They
I'm-
own you.
I'm pretty sure that
Sometimes it depends on the deal that you work out.
Yeah.
Like if you're an established artist and then you go up to a record
Yeah.
label, you can work out a deal if you create a following independently.
Yeah.
But if you're like, some other people who don't have an independent following, they'll throw you a contract
Yeah.
and
that sound
they'll
pretty.
basically make it sound pretty. Like, some people they give you a chain, some people they give you a car.
because some record labels will sign you and you'll never release any music.
There's-
Like Drake is notorious
Because
for
they don't want
signing
you
people
to.
and using
He's
their
almost
lyrics.
eliminating competition.
Exactly.
Because if you're
Yeah.
creative enough, he thinks
knows
he
that.
thinks you're gonna go somewhere, and he's like, okay, shut them down.
Yeah, but I mean,
like Polo G is an artist.
That's
right? He has
crazy.
a label, and everybody that sounds like Polo G, he will sign. Like literally the
Whoa.
same with like Yo Gotti has a label
Yeah.
of all the Memphis rappers, and they all sound like him. Same with Gucci Mane, he has a
Ooh,
label.
Shiesty.
Shiesty's on there, bro. Yeah,
The
they got-
music
that
is
is-
competitive.
You know what it reminds me of, though? Have you guys watched Dave on Hulu?
damn,
Yeah,
Dave is such a
Dave,
good
that's
show.
how it reminds me
He's
of.
in the dog suit, right? Is that what
No,
I'm
that's
thinking?
Wilfred.
Yeah, Wilfred. My
was
bad.
lit.
my
No,
bad.
Dave's Little Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Yeah, he has a show on Hulu, and he's talking about the same thing he's going through. Like
Shout
signing
out
on
Lil
shit.
Dicky. Shout
Have
out
you-
Judaism.
Have you ever seen Atlanta?
What's that?
Wilfred.
Atlanta?
Shout out my dog.
Atlanta?
Atlanta. Yeah.
It's
That's
kind of like
Gambino,
that
right?
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gambino, one of the greatest artists in so
He
many
was great, man.
facets.
When I was a freshman in college, that's all we were listening to.
What was
him? Early. Oh my god.
He was a
24
comedian rapper.
The Weeknd's first album was
That's
really
2013,
good too.
Will you
Yeah.
light up on my
And-
face or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
oh my
ashamed.
god.
I'm ashamed, for real.
Who was Forest
For
Hill
real.
Drive? That was
That's J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole's
Yo,
early
shout out
stuff
J.
was
Cole.
So
J.
good.
Cole is
Holy shit. Yeah.
I mean,
Shout out Deesh Money.
shout out Deesh
All
Money.
love, all love.
Yeah. Luke wouldn't, if Luke was here, just so you guys know, he would have no idea any of this.
J. Cole's cool.
No idea.
That's
J.
your
Cole
responsibility.
is cool. He's an amazing rapper. I think a
Yeah.
lot of us have influences outside of the rap genre.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
rap, hip hop music is the best way to express yourself in so many words.
Yeah.
You know, in songwriting, you're using less words. Melodies are way more important. But when you're using hip hop as a medium to, get your story out there,
Yeah.
you're using a lot more words, so you can say a lot more.
Other people, yeah.
I think
I feel like
Post,
that's why I'm on that level. That's why I feel like that's why I do hip hop, so I can say more.
Post Malone got some flack for saying that. Something along the lines of, if you want to feel something, don't listen to hip hop, listen to something else.
That's
And a
weird,
lot
though.
of hip hop fans got
A
mad
lot of
about it.
hip-hop is, he's right to a
He's
degree. It's
kind
like,
of
right.
I can't put on Young Thug and feel shit, but I can put on like Twisted
Sounds
Insane.
hype.
I could
Yeah.
I can put
But-
on Twisted Insane. I could put on Frank Ocean. I could listen to rappers or R&B artists and feel something. But not every. Just like with anything, I could put on Whitechapel and feel something, but I couldn't put on like
Lil
Slaughter to
Baby
Prevail,
or
No
The
Offense. I know
Baby.
there's a lot of.
I think he
Metal
was
artists,
referring
you
to
know.
like the mainstream.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
mainstream.
Yeah, yeah. You
But
can
like
find
the
me.
thing about music is the reason why we love music so much is because it connects to an emotion.
Yeah.
It'll strike an emotional chord in us. You know, like the best songs are the ones that make you feel something.
Do you guys, by referring to not feeling something, are you talking about like how rap music has that like shoot 'em up, fuck bitches,
right,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like that, all that
There's-
same
there's
thing
definitely-
compared to
because, like,
Post
we're-
Malone, who isn't necessarily that.
Everyone in this room right now is guilty of that trope, but
Yeah.
in our own way.
If it's a
Because
good
we are-
beat,
we
it's a
are-
good
we-
beat. Doesn't matter
we
what
are
they say.
products-
Exactly.
we're
Yeah.
products of our environment, and that's what people don't like to understand.
Yeah.
Is that when that's your life, what are you going to talk about?
When all you see is
drug dealing,
and
shooting,
murder and
women
everything
murder.
around you, that's the
Yeah.
story that you're gonna
Like
tell.
J. Cole says, this is the part that the thugs skip.
This
And
is
then
the part
he's-
that the
yeah,
thugs
this is
skip.
the part of the thug skip. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to answer your question about like feel something, have you ever listened to a song that you like, it resonated with you so much that you kind of just like gave you cold chills, kind of?
Yeah,
That's-
absolutely.
that's
the
what you're-
eargasm, man. You
Yeah.
like
There's a
To
science
love it.
behind that.
Yeah.
To me, more words because what rap is, it's rhythm and poetry. So if you're using poems, if you're speaking poetically,
Yeah.
that's another really old way to strike emotion out of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Danny says that I skip it every time.
Well, no, like, that's the thing. Is like my biggest musical influence is an Ohioan artist by the name of Jason Molina. Rest in peace. He
R.I.P.
passed
Jason
away. But
Molina.
he was a guitarist and he sang, but
Yeah.
like, he said so much in
R.I.P.
2 to 4 minutes. You know what I mean? He said so much.
Yeah.
And he was so like you could hear him like almost calling for help for people, and like no one picked up on it.
Yeah.
But he's such an lyrical inspiration. The way that he formats the songs, I put that into rap. I put metal into rap. I put, we all have, and that's what I like about everyone. That the reason we're working together is because we're all rappers at face value. Like if you hear that, what do? Oh, we rap. You check out. But if you invest some time, like listen to 2 or 3 songs,
Everybody's
for each of us,
different.
it's all
Because
Yep.
the game is very oversaturated, right?
Absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
somebody says they're a rapper, a lot of people's first impression would be to kind of like, you're
It's like,
another.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, another
Yeah.
one.
You know?
Exactly.
The thing is that music, rappers are rock stars now.
Mhm.
They're the old rock star. It's dead. It's rappers now. That's the highest potential you can reach.
Taylor says, I live for lyricism.
Well, check me out, Adara.
Look at the bottom comment.
I can't.
Girl,
Yeah,
about to be
about to
drunk.
be drunk.
Hey,
hey,
www.adara47.com.
Justin Tebos is curl about to be jumped. Hey, everybody, we got 18 people in here right now. If you haven't already, please like the MLO Bros. Like us on Facebook. Like this stream right now to get more people in here. Share it. Yeah, share it to your
Please
friends.
share this.
Get word out. We'll be hanging out here
Yeah.
for. I'll go as long as you guys want tonight.
For
So,
sure.
as long as
MLO
you go.
Bros is the best
Hey, challenge
podcast out
accepted.
right now.
You don't know
Gotta
the
go
fuck
check
you
it
just
out.
Man, fuck y'all, man.
Everyone lightweight, yes, sir.
But hey, you know what we was talking about?
By the way, we did play a disclaimer at the beginning, so anything we say here means nothing. Just so you know.
means
And
nothing.
also, just to, we said this, like, there's text message proof that we've said it on the phone.
Yeah.
But I want to say it publicly and
He just
proudly.
shuts the door.
Thank you again for the opportunity, having us out here.
Absolutely, man.
Letting us, just show out and be us. You know what I mean? We really appreciate it.
We want to get everybody and anybody in here from any walk of life so that, their voice can be heard and it's fun. I learn more stuff every day from different people. But what were you saying? I'm sorry, brother.
We was talking about earlier about how music makes you feel. and
Yeah.
stuff. I personally I like hip hop, but reggae, man, that's soulful. Like,
Yes.
it's so soulful. Like I found an inner peace in reggae.
What
Yeah.
kind of reggae
It's
you
an
listening
acquired
to?
taste.
There's multiple different types of reggae, man. There's
Yeah.
like your soulful reggae. You got
The dance hall turn shit.
you got like
bro.
Damian Marley that makes rap reggae. There's multiple different types of reggae, but
Because he showed me some of the reggae he listened to, and I was thinking like Bob Marley, okay,
Yeah.
Peter
Buju
Tosh.
Banton.
Let's listen to some of that.
There's newer stuff.
The stuff that he listens to is kind of like hip hop, modernized reggae.
Interesting.
if you
So
you
it's
ever heard of
kinda
Prodigy?
weird.
No.
All right, Prodigy. He's an upcoming reggae artist. He's shout out Prodigy. I don't know, but he's an upcoming reggae artist, and he's insane. He really is. I can't really explain how many like different reggae artists have like really changed my perspective on things. Like
Just
it's-
on music, man. I
yeah.
can feel
Yes.
on that. My father, he's actually from Panama, and in Panama, reggae is like the biggest genre of
Yeah.
music. So I grew up listening to reggae, and just the flows that they use, and just some of the music. It's so groundbreaking in its own right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know enough about reggae artists, but I know I have family members who will go to like a backyard party, cookout, whatever, and they'll just be playing reggae, and it's like a great type of music to have on in the background when you're just chilling.
What about you, man? When you were a young MLO bro, what were you listening? Like something that like you would put on
Dude,
all the time.
I went through the classic radio shit of like My Chemical Romance and stuff when I was in
Hell
seventh
yeah.
grade.
Hell yeah.
I went through that stuff.
What festival was that?
I don't
Yeah,
even know.
it's called the When We Were
Yeah,
Young
yeah,
Festival.
yeah,
That's I think that's in Vegas.
When we
Yeah,
were
Wasn't it like
young.
$400 a ticket?
man,
though?
it's stupid.
Dude,
I'm not gonna buy
it's
a
like
ticket for that shit.
220 something.
Dude, I was supposed to go to one of their shows with my buddies, and they canceled the show because of COVID. But
That's unfortunate.
teenagers, dude, I was before teenagers. I was like
Teenagers scare the living
Helena,
shit out of me.
and
Who's your favorite Ohio group or artist?
And before you say Dancing with Killers,
The Ohio
There's, like,
Players.
besides-
dude, I don't even know, man. I don't listen to Ohio stuff. I really don't.
You've heard of the Ohio Players though.
I don't think so.
She's
Yeah.
a brick.
because like really when you think
How?
about
That's
Yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Hey, do you know that funk
Where
music?
are they from? Where in
Funk,
Ohio?
funk music was started in Ohio.
No kidding.
Steubenville. That's
I
not
did
too
not
far
know
away.
that. Angel, Three Guys Eating Lunch. We are going to Landmark tomorrow for lunch. So we'll be at noon. We'll be going live from there. We're gonna eat all kinds of food. It's gonna be me and Steve though, because Luke's out. He's sick. Justin's still dogging on you, bro.
Everyone is. Bro,
He's
yo,
sipping water now. That shit done.
What's he saying?
Who's young scrawny bones? Is that
me,
you?
that's me,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Let's talk about that one time because like for real, even here, and I was just assuming and hoping that I wouldn't be the oldest fucking person here, but I beat him by a year.
A year.
So like
Luke's
I was-
40.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
See, Luke, you dogged me out. Though.
So
You
is
should've
Luke
been
Mario
here
or
to-
Yeah.
But no, let me tell you the story about Kuro, and you're gonna have to take a shot for this because it's hurt me. This cut me deep. We was hanging out, we was rolling around smoking whatever, and Kuro is on the phone with one of his homies, and he says, "Yeah, I'm with the old head right now." And it was me and this nigga in the car. So I'm like, he's talking about me. I'm the old head.
Steven, you're really trying to play off like you're a young cool bro.
That's foul. No, you
talk about the glasses.
Steven,
Hey, how many
Don't
times have you
even
been been told you look like Peter Parker today?
Who? Peter Parker?
Clark Kent.
Stop.
Where are your glasses?
What glasses is she talking about?
Oh man.
Hey,
Wait, who said you look like Peter Parker?
I did earlier in the
Oh,
car.
America said that.
America. He's like, hey, you look like that guy from the animated Spider-Man.
Because you never paid me back. You never even looked at me when you said it. You didn't acknowledge
The animated Spider-Man?
Into the Spider-Verse.
That
You watched
best
that?
one,
was so good.
Miles Morales, man.
Miles, oh dude, I have a PS5.
Hold on.
I played Miles Morales.
I noticed.
Dude, how about Microsoft picking up everything?
Oh
my
my
God. 95 mil,
Bro,
bro.
talk shit for years, but now they own all your.
Oh,
favorite
that's
shit,
so bad.
Sony lost 13% in stock yesterday. That's a fuck ton.
I feel like console gaming is coming to an end.
It doesn't
matter
Sony,
though.
I
Being a
love
Sony guy, it depends on the type of game you play. If you want to play Call of Duty, you're obviously Xbox. Everything's cross-platform now.
Like Battlefield is more Xbox and Call of Duty was
I
more.
thought it was the inverse.
What?
I thought
Yeah.
Call of Duty was always Xbox. I always
Xbox,
thought-
Call of
but
Duty,
now
yeah.
everything's cross-platform.
Yeah.
But this is so big because Xbox would be like, yeah, Call of Duty's ours now, so we're gonna
Right, and they-
exclusively
so
have it on Xbox,
what-
and I'm gonna go buy an
What
Xbox.
they won't do though, like because they know that's bad for business, but
Yeah.
for sales for the
Yeah.
game. What they're gonna do, because Sony for a long time had like DLC come out and we wouldn't see it on Xbox for 3 months.
Yeah.
That's what they're about to do, y'all. Payback time. Sorry.
They're about to do, they're gonna have
you're about to
exclusivity
get
for a
90
couple
days of
months.
Watching Xbox YouTubers live
It doesn't-
lavishly, bro.
But I feel bad for Xbox guys though, because you've never played The Last of Us.
right,
You've
now-
never
Uncharted.
God of War. The new God of War was
Uncharted.
Uncharted's
I have
fantastic.
YouTube.
The Spider-Man games,
Yeah.
sorry,
Miles
that
Morales.
dude.
I feel
There's
like-
so much good exclusivity games that are on
You're
that are
right.
on PlayStation.
Gears of
Xbox
War and
is-
Halo though.
For the
Still
social
holding up.
gamer,
Yeah.
the people who want to play with other people.
Yeah.
PlayStation is for the people who want to
Like a role-playing game. Yeah,
RPG,
yeah.
exactly, and experience a
Yeah.
story.
But that's changing now because as long as everything is staying like those games is staying cross-platform, then it doesn't matter.
I think
Yeah.
it doesn't
I
matter
believe
because
that-
we all
I
go into the
believe
Yeah.
metaverse.
They realize that they're gonna lose out on money if they don't.
Yes.
They make the games that they just bought exclusive, like
Yes.
Overwatch 2,
Yeah.
everything Blizzard has, like Diablo. Everything.
Yeah.
They make those
But-
exclusive.
And you know
they're gonna
why
lose
it's
out on
good?
money.
Let's
They know that.
let's get a little like minorly political. The reason I think it's good that
Uh-oh.
they bought Activision.
Here we go.
No, have you heard about the Activision scandal?
They're like overworking people and
Their
stuff.
sexual harassment. All
Oh,
of it.
really?
Yeah,
And
Their stock was
I heard
dropping.
about something with
Yeah.
Sony. With the Sony, it was like the vice president of Sony.
Step down or
Got,
whatever.
no, bro, he got caught up in a sting operation.
Oh,
He was
shit.
a little ass kid, bro.
Damn.
Little ass boy, bro. I'm not
PlayStation
gonna lie,
only
bro.
got the horse racing games. No, Andy, I legitimately feel bad for you because you cannot play some of those games. The Last of Us was one of the
It's
best games
excellent. It's
ever.
great. It's
Listen,
great.
Red Dead
Listen.
Redemption. 2.
Red is that
Red
is that
Dead.
Xbox? That's on
It's
Xbox
a-
though.
Hey,
You know, Red Dead's PlayStation 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I played that on.
All I
PS5,
know
yeah.
is if you want to be on the cutting edge of gaming, go out and copy you an Oculus.
No.
No, man.
Facts.
Bro,
Because-
Shit.
Because you want to see how they're gonna be doing it. They're gonna be doing it in the metaverse.
Let me
Alright,
explain
time out.
myself though.
We're gonna get into the metaverse and we're gonna play video games in the metaverse and it's gonna
Literally.
defeat the point. Go to fucking Paris.
Listen, that's
Why
the
are you
thing.
playing
That's the
video
thing. So many people have such tragic lives. Like they're so bored. Like they have nothing to do. So they put on a VR headset.
and play
They
video
Yeah.
could be
games?
whoever they want. They could be
Yeah.
whoever,
Like,
anything.
What?
got like 5 days in Red Dead.
How about Brooklyn's just trying to take a shower? Damn, I'm trying to just take a shower, but y'all got me sitting here entertained. That's what we're trying to
You're
do,
welcome.
Brooklyn.
That's what we're
Take,
trying.
we're
take
trying
your
to do.
laptop into the bathroom. You're all right. Just
No.
turn the volume
Okay.
up.
Don't do that.
So I've
Don't
seen
do
Don't do that.
the Lord of the Rings poster over there.
Yeah, what do you want? I got
And
all
my
the
big-
nerdy stuff.
All right, and my big question, we can go to Lord of the Rings if you want, but my big
Yeah.
question is what is your feeling on horror movies? Are you a fan?
We
Fantastic.
can talk all fucking day.
Horror
you have?
movies. So, dude, I was always terrified of them as a
Same.
kid. Now I'm married, so I don't have to worry. Like I go to sleep, my wife's there, and I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
scared.
It's cool.
So,
If I go
Excuse
downstairs
me.
to get a drink,
Yeah.
I don't gotta go.
so I'm good. You know, I'm not scared anymore.
Somebody to hold on to at night.
Yeah,
keep 'em,
yeah, but I'm
You know,
still
that's your wife. That could be a Demogorgon, bro.
exactly Demogorgon.
Succubus.
But so horror wasn't like I'm not a fan of like slasher blood and gore
So
stuff.
like Halloween, you
No, I don't.
So
I'm
you like
more
the
of like
psychological
psychological
psychological.
shit.
Yeah, that's
and,
me too.
and like ghosts and stuff that makes you think, not like
Something that fucks with your head more
Yes.
than jump scares you.
Yeah, well, not even. I don't mind jump scares. Jump scares are good. Like the new first It, I thought that was really good.
Yeah, that was a good
But
one.
I don't like Friday the 13th, all the like slasher
Friday
stuff.
the 13th
It's
is
just
bad.
not
Jason
my thing.
Voorhees is my dude.
It's
bro.
always the spouse.
Not my thing.
It's always the spouse.
Who did y'all have?
True Christ, always the spouse. Dude, look at this comment section is going crazy.
Yeah,
man. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Like
man.
killing.
And
You don't like
actually, if
killing.
you read the comics, Daredevil actually kind of kills a lot. Like
Yeah, he's
that's
a thug,
one of
bro.
his main things
Yeah.
that he has to balance whether he needs to kill somebody or not.
See,
not
here's the
even
thing.
killing,
Daredevil
it's
is
It's like
just
blind.
Spider-Man.
Blood and gore
Spider-Man
stuff.
doesn't kill.
Daredevil is
I've always
blind.
been
So
with
can you
the
blame
Punisher
him?
on that
So like
shit.
anything blood and gore, you're just kind of like,
I just
For
don't.
real. Of course.
I wouldn't mind if it was blood and gore if it made me think too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
but
the Green Room. You've
Okay.
seen that?
so
no
I have
idea.
a horror movie idea, right?
he's just a really good lawyer, Daredevil.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, he got a spotlight.
Dude,
That was
have you ever
awesome. The
have you ever
cameo was
seen
sick.
Black Mirror?
Yes, love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Mirror is great.
Love
That
The
is
Green Room is for us.
What's your favorite
musicians.
episode of Black Mirror?
my favorite.
Speaking- Go ahead.
Black Mirror. I say
We're
Frankie
all over the
Vipers.
place,
I
guys.
say Frankie Vipers.
I don't
Which
know
one's
that. I don't
The
know
one
the,
where the dudes are in the game and they like both fall in love with each other low key. Like
Speaking of the
one of them
Metaverse.
becomes a girl in the game.
Are they-
And they both.
That was so freaking weird.
Yeah, bro,
I
that's
think
good.
the whole purpose was to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, and that's a
It was
situation where.
effective. Very
Okay, for
effective.
those that haven't watched Black Mirror, this episode of Black Mirror is two buddies playing video games, but it's VR. So they like sit down on the couch, they put a thing on their face, they go into this game, and then the next thing that happens is they're like fighting or whatever, and then they're like hooking up in the game. And then they're like, okay, we're not going to talk about this, but like you're feeling everything because your like mind's hooked up to this game, and then like they have to go tell their wives that they're like, hey, I'm hooking up with my friend in this video game.
First of all,
Super weird.
they didn't have
You
to do
see-
shit. They chose to do
But
If you're
but
there,
they're
you
two
did that.
dudes. They're two dudes. One's going in playing as a girl. One's going in
Yes.
playing as a guy. Super weird.
So, in my opinion, everyone who's excited for the metaverse is waiting to sleep with their buddy. And that is 100%.
It's a slippery slope, right?
My favorite episode was the one where they were on the bikes raising the coins. You know what I mean? Because to me, that's like the most proximity, like the future that we're gonna, and the possibility, like that scenario is very possible.
Or the one with the girl and her phone and the social media.
Yes.
I like that. We're so close to that.
and
So-
we're living.
That's
in
like
that
the social credit system where like if you like
in
you can
China.
only if you're popular enough you can go here. If you're not, sorry, you're not a 5-star.
It's new age
Weird,
classes.
man.
It's
Yeah,
new age classes.
so weird. Or even some of the old ones where the girls she keeps waking up and she's in like that game show thing.
Right.
That was
Or the
you don't remember
very
that one, the
first
older ones?
episode, I think it was, when you could like your memories are recorded and you can like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you can get out and put it on
Or
screen.
the husband that dies and the wife brings him back to life as like a doll and he's up in the attic and the daughter gets to go talk to him. That's weird too.
So like
So
that's the kind
good.
of horror, like kind of because that is
Stuff that
kind
makes
of-
you think because that Black Mirror is all. Do you know what Black Mirror is? Do you know what it is?
Not
It's
necessarily.
the truth. It's coming.
You
yeah.
guys ready?
Yeah.
No, you guys ready to have your mind blown?
Go ahead.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah,
Your phone.
absolutely.
It's
Oh my god, bro! It's a Black Mirror.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude,
Elon-
is
Look
that
into
not
your phone
wild?
right now. And tell me it's not a
Elon
Black
Musk-
Mirror.
Elon
It's
Musk
your
said
phone.
we already cyborgs.
Yeah.
You're
Just
holding on to
with
your
extra
phone.
steps. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you believe that though? Do you
Yes.
think, like,
So what Elon Musk's Neurolink is basically you're going to be able to just think something and it's going to look it up on the internet or whatever. So it's just that with
I'm
extra
not-
steps because you always have your phone. You can look something up. It's
Right.
just making it easier.
I would not assign myself to a religion, but I believe there's a God, and I'm just like religious enough to not get mechanical implants in myself.
So the problem
I say fuck
is
it. I say let's get it
say fuck
anyway.
your phone can get hacked. What
Yeah,
happens
exactly.
when your
That's
brain
not-
gets
That's
hacked?
what I'm saying. Like,
And then your mind control, you're a zombie
you
to some
are
rich
two
guy.
bangs
I think
till
the way
10 people
technology,
down.
the way
Shit,
technology
bro.
is going pretty soon, to be able to even do this podcast, you have to do it in the metaverse. For real, we'll be
This-
sitting here with VR, sitting here talking.
This
to
is
each
my
other.
sister,
Oh, word.
and she's cleans the office. She's our cleaning lady. I'm
Oh.
100% going to have to clean the office this or next week. LOL. Enjoy, guys.
We love you,
Sorry,
Patty.
Thanks,
Patty.
Patty.
Sorry.
Sincerely apologize.
Patty
Thanks, big sister.
Hear me
Hernandez.
out. Patty. I clean up after myself. I got you.
Okay.
If there's anyone, it's easy.
She's married. She's married.
Because is she married to a Puerto Rican?
Giant Venezuelan dude.
Oh,
never mind.
shit.
No.
6
A
foot
chamo.
5 Venezuelan
That's
dude.
how they call them, chamos.
6'5"
Yeah.
Venezuelan.
6'5"
Yeah,
Venezuelan.
that
6'5", anything.
That's
Dude,
rare.
Picked him up for our softball team. The dude is hitting dingers.
That's
Like,
of course.
it's like, and the best thing we do is we like go into the game and we're like, yeah, he doesn't speak English, so don't try and talk to him.
Baseball player.
You know,
Oh, dude! So he goes into the plate. Nobody messes with him.
You
And he
know-
just goes into the plate, looks at the pictures, he's just like, It's over. And they're like, I don't know.
If this pitch isn't straight, neither will your spine be, G. So throw it up, man.
You know how many cousins I have that don't speak no English but can like hit a baseball really far?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I didn't
Just
know.
kills it at first
I didn't
base,
know
and
that
just
Adora could speak
crushes over
Spanish
us.
like you can, bro.
Sí, hermano, yo estoy fluente.
yeah.
It's
Si
like-
alguien aquí, tú sabes, en el área habla español, habla medio español, que estamos
Hell
aquí,
yeah.
tú sabes.
Man,
See,
I'm
right
gonna say
there, he
about
said
Puerto
what's up.
Rican, bro.
No hablar español.
No hablo español. Uno Corona, por favor. We're with a bunch of Puerto Ricans. No. No, I did. Don't kick us off.
We're talking about like
Patty
the
says
beer,
cheers,
bro.
boys.
Like,
Corona.
Cheers, boys.
Amazon
Hey.
Prime got the show called the Feed.
For Patty.
Or they all
For
taught
Patty.
the cloud
Hey, for
link, the
Patty.
trade.
Hey,
the
Hey,
hack.
shout out Patrick.
Speaking of
Wow.
Corona, I was in Miami about 2 years ago, and there was this Hispanic dude, right? He's sitting on the South Beach, right? He's chilling, and he's posted up, and me and my group of people, we walk up to him, right?
Okay.
And he's like, "Hey, you guys want to finish this Corona with me?" We're like, "Yeah, bro." And he starts talking to us. He's like, "Yeah, I got some treat. You feel me?" He's like, "If you want some, just let me know, right?" He's like, I could do you in for like a I could cut you a deal." My friend got cut, bro. This dude leaves with his $20 and never comes back.
I bet you that
Never
dude.
comes back.
I bet you that dude.
Corona, he left.
The ultimate lick.
I bet you that dude knows where to find a very good empanada. I bet you can get some arroz con pollo. That
Yeah. He was like, "I'm gonna go right around the corner." Never
he
came
spent
back.
all your money on fucking Puerto Rican soft drinks.
So while we're on VR, and I love the episode when we tested the new VR horror game.
Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Or no, this Saturday.
Right.
Maybe
So
it's
it's
next
the day after the show, right?
Yeah, day after the show.
Yeah.
Me and another podcaster from downtown Youngstown,
Yeah.
Joe Danny. He runs Youngstown Studio, which you guys he has like a recording studio for artists, whatever.
That's
Down
awesome.
there too. Me and him, we are locking ourselves in VR for as long as possible. And first one
That's amazing. Can I, be there?
to tap loses, and we're
Oh,
gonna stream it.
shit.
We're gonna stream it.
I experienced the Resident Evil type of
Resident
VR.
Evil
Yeah.
on
It
virtual
is
reality.
insane,
Is
dude.
it?
Like, it's
So like you could peek. What like does it hurt your eyes?
it kind of does at first, but like you kind of get used to it. It's kind of like wearing
calibrate.
glasses.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like wearing glasses.
So
I mean,
are you?
it's
Can
not
you
too
like in horror stuff? You can like peek around corners. and stuff?
Yeah.
bad. Dude, it's like
Yes,
you're
I've
literally
never
looking around,
experienced
like,
it.
There's
it's
a
wild.
there's a
Weird,
game
but
called
like-
Boneworks, and it's
Yeah.
actually invented by like some anatomy like people. And
Yeah.
it's like you go through that bitch and you can do whatever you want. Like you can pick
Yeah.
up a box of popcorn, or you can just shoot somebody in the head. And it's a very
That's a
broad
very
Some of
spectrum.
those games you see online, they look cool, like somebody's Spider-Man or whatever, and they're like
Yeah.
actually like VR and
Now
crazy.
now
God
imagine
damn it.
the way technology advances in the next 10 years, this 15 years, you never know.
Yeah.
It might be indistinguishable from reality.
This is
Yeah.
something that I need y'all because I asked a question earlier and nobody had seen it.
What?
If you're a musician, artist, whatever,
Musician?
you have not seen The Green Room, go watch that movie. It's the scariest fucking
I've seen
scenario.
The
Green
one with the
Mile.
Nazis, bro.
Yes.
I'm gonna have
Did you
to
see
check
it?
that out.
the
Yeah.
green
So,
room.
yeah, the
I'm gonna have to
green.
check that out. I haven't.
Green room.
It's like
So
this
look,
punk
see,
band books
This
a
punk
show.
band,
and
they
it's-
stay off social media. They're like, you got to be in the music, whatever. It's a weird vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
But they get this show booked and it's a fucking Nazi bar. And they witness a murder. And the
Okay.
Nazis spend a whole movie trying to kill these kids. And it's the most accurate depiction of knife and gun violence from personal experience that I've ever seen in a film. And it will stay with you for
LOL.
the rest of your life.
Is it like newer? Like
It's
what?
20, what, 18?
Yeah,
like
so it
10, so it feels modern.
When's the setting? Is it modern
It's
now?
modern, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
so is
Check
it
that
like
out.
actual
The Green
Nazis
Room.
or is it at
Yeah,
like
so it's
20?
Neo
Neo-Nazis,
Nazis,
yeah.
yeah, like
So like
skinheads.
skinheads,
Yeah,
Which I mean, they're arguably a lot less intimidating than actual Nazis, but pretty
Wait,
intimidating
skinheads?
regardless.
Skinheads are
Yeah.
fucking
Skinheads are hard.
terrifying,
Have
bro.
you guys ever seen the movie American History X?
Yeah.
Yes.
The boot scene. with
Curb
the
stop.
Put your mouth on the curb.
Exactly.
That is a
Brutal.
great movie,
It
though.
is. Who's that
Sorry,
actor?
it was
That's Edward Norton.
Edward Norton is a
Dude,
good
that's a
actor.
good movie.
He
Who
played.
directed that?
Edward Norton's the Hulk, right?
Oh,
he was the Hulk.
Damn.
Like,
I didn't know that was the same person.
Have you seen the
Yeah.
Hulk movie? With Edward
He's good.
Norton?
He's the Hulk, though. I thought he was. Yeah.
I think that was the Incredible Hulk, right? Actually, the
Yeah.
original one was somebody else different.
That
Very
one was
bad.
bad.
Angry.
That one was
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
But the
But-
2008 one was actually pretty solid. With Abomination, I like that one.
Edward Norton and Fight Club, but I love
Yeah.
American. I think American History X is my favorite movie.
It is.
honestly.
It is.
It's a very good movie.
Yeah, hate is baggage, man. That's the stories.
Have
Hate
you
is
ever
baggage.
seen Kids? 1995. And it's a film about AIDS. Actually, yeah,
What?
yeah.
Are you drinking that?
The movie's called Kids.
It's called Kids, and it's where a bunch of like 20 somethings, 18-year-olds. They go in. It's like the 90s, so the AIDS epidemics is
Right,
an
yeah, of
all-time
course.
high. So it was like about young
NFTs.
teenagers in New York City, like being promiscuous.
Left for Dead was
Steve sounds just like Danny McBride. I
Do
can't
any of you
hear-
musicians have NFTs? I still don't think
You're the
NFTs.
16th
I
person in my
actually
life.
I'm a
Just
walking
just
NFT.
sold an NFT.
How much?
$48.
It's not bad.
That's
I
not
mean, it
bad.
How much you buy it for?
No, we
I-
didn't buy
I
it.
made it.
It was our
You
distribution.
made it.
With
Yeah.
DistroKid. Remember earlier they were talking about
Yeah.
DistroKid and how it's
Our
congested?
distribution
You
service,
gotta stick out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they allowed us to do that for free, and me and Cody didn't promote it at all. And they got bought up.
They said it was the easiest $50 they've ever
Literally.
made.
Okay, we could go down the NFT rabbit hole. What if
Okay.
you sold NFTs, right? So you
Okay.
sell these like pieces of you,
Digital art, right?
okay? But it's like you sell 100 of them to your listeners or the people that love you and listen to you, and then they have like voting on where you go next. Would you
Yes.
ever do something like that?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
So then you have 100 of them,
100%.
and then you could sell them, and then they could sell them amongst themselves to other people, and then you
Yeah.
become so popular
See,
that
the
they
crazy
influence-
about the NFTs is it's actually giving artists, independent artists, a chance.
Yeah.
Because before you would have to get funding from record labels.
Mhm.
Now you can get your own funding
Yeah.
from the internet, as someone would GoFundMe,
Yeah.
or something like that. They like you as much to give you money.
Who did it recently?
But like
First artist.
NFTs.
Tory Lanez.
Tory
Tory
Lanez,
Lanez.
10,000 copies.
No.
10 million.
This artist
It was
he was
10
the
mil.
first artist
10
to
mil.
put NFT up, and everyone who buys it gets 20% royalties of his album.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yes,
and he went
yes.
platinum instantly. He sold all his copies immediately.
And
As soon as
people-
it dropped, everyone bought an NFT for $1.
But it's
One
not
dollar.
even about his. At that point, though, it's not about his music. It's about
No.
making money.
It's
Yeah.
about
And he brought
Exactly.
album sales back too.
Literally.
Time
It's
out,
no
time
longer
out.
streaming.
But
Buy it.
isn't that what music is formed into? Is money?
Well,
Yeah.
Because everything's an algorithm, so like that's why everything sounds the same. It's because people want to make
your
music.
is worth something, obviously,
Right.
because your talent is worth something.
Yeah.
So I'm all about you making money, but the problem is, what if he just did this to sell NFTs? He sucks.
Yes.
Literally.
He's not actually good. He's just making money. It would be very cool if it was like someone
What we
who
need to
could-
understand
had a lot
the
of
level
talent.
we're at.
Had
I don't
a lot
know.
of
I've never
talent.
listened to him. I don't know.
He,
Yeah.
He's honestly a good artist. He's
Yeah,
not
right.
bad.
Yeah,
He's
I
really
don't
not-
know.
He's
I'm
not
not-
bad at
Very
all.
well rounded.
The thing
Okay.
about
No, you're fine, man. What we need to do is like understand at the level that we're at as artists, we are fighting an uphill battle to get to the point where we can decide what we want to do, what we like, where we want to go. We're literally trying to get like, hey, listen to us, like us, help us. It's almost like a fucking GoFundMe, but with art. You know what I mean? Really,
Yes.
that's what music
really-
is.
If you're not promoting a vaccine or trafficking children, you won't make it.
Steve O'Creep out here knowing what knife violence is on a personal level.
and if you don't know, don't worry about a fucking thing. Gee, it is what it is.
Shout out
Danny
Brain
says
Room.
NFT now we in the metaverse.
Yeah, we everywhere, bro.
But the metaverse is so scary. Though.
It is.
I
Like,
mean,
there's-
Sketchy, dude.
Me
we in
as
the
a
metaverse
person-
right now.
me as a person, I've not experienced enough life to be able to go into virtual reality and say I looked at there.
So that's the Elon Musk thing, right? So right now, we know technology is going to get to the point where VR, virtual reality, is going to be indistinguishable from life.
real things.
So you could take a step back and say, okay, if we know it's going to happen, how do we know that we're not in it right now?
Because if you think about it, 10 years ago, what was technology? What was it? Flip phone, BlackBerry?
I miss
Yeah.
my Nokia.
We can go back to Pong. How much
When was Pong?
technology? What, the 80s? late
this song came
70s.
out in the 80s.
Late
I think
70s.
it was.
You talking about
70s.
the
Pong.
original? Like, wait, what is
Pong,
it?
the
Like,
Oh,
first.
the game 70s. Yeah.
While we're young, this is showing it that we're young.
What's
We're getting-
crazy is
somebody's gonna show up in the comment section and make fun of us.
what's
1968 when Stanley Kubrick dropped 2001: Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
we're living. I think a lot of the big, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, something that they want to do is implement a sci-fi reality
Yeah.